It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see DJ Moore. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Bears and the Eagles, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Under a pristine sky and beautiful weather, it's time for some NFL football. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huarden. We've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motion man left is Brown. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Escapes a defender. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
2 yards on the play. And an Eagle first down.
First down, ball at the 36. From the pistol, Hurts escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Punt meets him at the 28. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Here's 2nd and 11. He's on the move. Gets it. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack. Here he is on 3rd and long. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And the Eagles will take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, Hurts. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Braden Mann on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Only took him 1 play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. 1st down throw by Williams. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down. Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Williams set to pass. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Devin White makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Chicago getting set to take the field now. Williams to throw on first. He's got him, that's Swift. Space past the 35. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
From the 38. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Working from the gun, Williams. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
That's more of the catch out left. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, Williams. He finds Odunze running the slant. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 28. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Receiver in motion, headed right. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Bears pick it up, headed the other way. the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now following the turnover. Completed here to Kmet. And they bring him down around the 34.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and 3 now. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. From the 34. Kmet brings it in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
I'm sure Coach, a play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Catch is made in close. And they get to him, but this is a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
No pickup on the run, and now it's 4th and goal.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
The Eagles ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Here come the Bears back out on offense. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. And with a half a football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down, here's Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Williams on the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin White makes the play.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You think corners, you think picks, but that's about the only thing he doesn't have yet today, Kate. He's got the fumble recovery. He's now got a sack. He's been playing a physical brand of football, exactly what today's NFL is all about with those players on the perimeter.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment. Defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still third down.
Well, the call helps, but still a third down to figure out now. Hurts now from the gun. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact... that punt. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Bears football. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has his man, it's a Dunze. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Second and 3 now. From the 32. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw, here's Bagent. And once again, they can't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Carney's kick is good. And that grows the lead to 5.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting at the 10. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the fumble recovery is made. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First and 10 now from the 30. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second and 8. Able to find Johnson here. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Velus Jones deep to receive for the Bears. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Bagent now to throw. He's got a man left. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And that was his 50th catch of the season. Pretty good total and a sign of just how valued he is as a part of this passing game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Bagent. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. Here's Bagent to throw. Pass caught by Odunze. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
You do him, offense. Right now, let's go. Pushing that, Rob. Down
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing here, Bagent. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Bagent looking to throw. Has the connection to Odunze. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Bagent. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This from 30 yards out. Carney's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Brings in the kick at the 9. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So at halftime, it's the Bears out in front in Chicago. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the home side who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Dameon Pierce with a touchdown run. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Baker Mayfield has thrown a touchdown pass. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Huard. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Bagent able to get it to Moore. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Dump off caught by his back. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Darius Slay with the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sidney Brown in on that stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a throw. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Here we go. Second and very long. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Okay, let's make some good calls, offense.
Throwing now from the gun. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This one falls incomplete. Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with third and long. Williams from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Caught for big yards on the right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down, Williams. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer. Payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Throwing again on second, Williams. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Working from the gun, Williams. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Johnson has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears lead by 14. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears lead by 15 now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They go to Barkley again. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st down, Hurts able to find Dotson here. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hurts setting up to throw. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Miller on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? A number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Williams to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Gonna keep this one and go. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down throw by Williams. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. Pass caught by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Fullback dive up the gut. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears lead by 15 now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Barkley's got it. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throwing for Hurts. He lost the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Bears and Rome Odunze headed back out on offense. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Running with Swift out of the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards to the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Finds a man right side. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Eagles facing a 15-point deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hurts throwing again. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here he is to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. So it's going to be 4th and short. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Hurts. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he's still got it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Throwing now. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. They are throwing it again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Bears 29, Eagles 21.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Going to be a victory for the Bears as they drop to a knee here.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.